Aquarius, welcome to Aether Tarot. I'm doing a general collective reading for you today. We're starting with some tea leaves, so let's get into it, see what messages we have come out for you. We have marriage. Okay, somebody could be already married or somebody's getting married. Somebody could be married to their job. Peacock. Beware of great pride. This isn't talking about being proud of your husband or your wife. This is personal pride, I feel. Get a few more. So boot, increase your efforts if you want to achieve your goals. Somebody could be a bit too proud to do what they need to do and get their hands dirty to increase their efforts. Maybe they don't want to look like they're working too hard, or they feel like certain work or jobs or things that need to be done is kind of like beneath them or below their pay grade, something like that. We have nest, an emotionally secure, loving family is important to you. And broom, new home and new attitude. All right. This could be moving into a new home, or you could be sprucing up the home you're in already. Or this could be somebody you're dealing with in life, but let's get into the tarot, expand out on your story, see what this all looks like. Okay, already pre-shuffled your cards, so let's go. Ooh. We have the Two of Swords underneath marriage, so somebody could be feeling like they've got a hard choice to make, like somebody can feel at a crossroads in their marriage or about getting married. Maybe you could be dating somebody who's ready to get married, or you're at that point in your relationship, and it's either step it up and take that next commitment or move past it. But I feel like somebody could be married that's at a crossroads with it, like there's a decision to make. Maybe this decision has been kind of pushed on you, but we have the 10 of Cups at the bottom of the deck in reverse, 9 of Swords. So something's not going too good. This could be like depression, stress, but this happy family is not very happy anymore. Maybe it was and now it isn't. Maybe it could be some money problems. We've got the 5 of Pentacles and the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. There could be issues with the law, King of Swords. But maybe there's some money struggles within the marriage, and there's some really big decisions to be made. And this leads into beware of great pride. We've got the 10 of Swords here. If you don't put your pride aside, or if somebody doesn't put their pride aside and make this change, like it may be at a point where you need to downgrade, get rid of some luxury things, get rid of some unnecessary expenses, that sort of thing. If money's tight, or if there's a need for, maybe the family's expanding, something like that, and there's just not room anymore to have certain luxuries. There's this stress is not worth dealing with, and there could be a real attachment to certain things, but this is going to end badly if this isn't dealt with. 10 of Swords. This is going to end badly. Something has got to give. And you can't do the ostrich thing and put your head in the sand and think that it's all going to go away. I think somebody needs to make a major change now. Now, this may not be you. This could be somebody in a relationship or somebody you know who is, living outside their means. And it could be one person in a marriage or in a relationship that's doing all the spending, and the other person is kind of pretty responsible, but it still doesn't work if it's not even and equal, and if you don't have the same common goals. Increase your efforts if you want to achieve your goals. So somebody could be working hard at getting ahead, but right now it's you need to do more or do it different. Page of Swords in reverse, and we have the Empress in reverse at the bottom of the deck. This is these are lack of communication here, maybe between you and your partner, you and your husband or wife, you and your children, maybe everybody, maybe people at work, people in the business. There may not be like a discussion going. We have the Devil in reverse with the Empress in reverse. So there is some toxicity here. This could be, there's a serious imbalance. Things are going backwards. There's a King of Wands in reverse. Ooh, we got a lot of reversals. An emotionally secure and loving family is important to you. We have the Knight of Cups. So the Knight of Cups is emotional, giving his cup. But, this family needs to be protected. And if there's financial issues or other issues that are stopping that from happening, then you're not going to have, it's going to negatively impact. So this could, I'm hearing like somebody's got like a gift-giving love language, and as much as they want to love and cherishing and give everything to their family that they can, I think there's some overspending happening, and somebody needs to rein it in. And also remembering that, say your love language is to give gifts, that doesn't mean that the person you're giving gifts to it's their love language. They may be acts of service, they may be physical touch, they may be words of affirmation. So you don't necessarily, the way that you're showing love may not be the way that somebody feels like they want to receive love. We have the Six of Cups and the Ace of Cups drop out. Six of Cups equal give and take. So somebody could be giving more and the other person is taking more. That becomes toxic with the Devil. Over time, there needs to be a balance. Maybe one person spending more money than the other, or one person spends a lot, so the other person goes out and goes, well, to be equal and balanced, then I'm going to spend so much. But then there becomes like an imbalance on how much money there is to spend. So Ace of Cups is like a new emotional start. So this could be new love coming in. There could be decisions to make about like a past marriage, or like an ex could be still in your life. There could be children to support as part of a past relationship. We have Knight of Cups. So somebody is, we have Four of Swords in reverse, then to the Chariot and the Six of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So somebody, it looks like they're leaving, or they're going away, they're going somewhere, they're heading in a new direction. With the Chariot, there's a direction somebody is wanting to go in, and it could be with this new home, new attitude. Because the Chariot, he's dressed for a victory. And so maybe making this move is hoping for the best, new plans. We've got the Ace of Wands. This is something, you know, you've got a lot of passion and desire for. But with the Four of Swords in reverse, it don't feel like somebody has given this a lot of thought and a lot of contemplation. Can it be afforded? Is it really the right move? It kind of feels like a bit impulsive, this new home, new attitude. And it's putting somebody into hangman position. Like maybe this happens a bit quickly, and then somebody's sort of sitting there going, now what? I mean, I feel like there's an energy here, whether this is you or somebody in your life, flip it, reverse it, that there's always got to be something new, whether it's new stuff, a new home, a new, you know, like there's always got to be the next thing and the next thing, and this keeping up with the Joneses, and then it gets old really quickly. I think somebody's starting to get some perspective here though, looking at it from a different perspective. And maybe a bit stuck with this repetitive behavior, because eventually you get to a point where it's just all stuff. Or maybe somebody just needed to get out into a new home. Maybe somebody's been leaving here, like they've been betrayed, something's ended, and they've moved out. New home, new attitude, new single life. And now they're looking at life differently. This could be you or somebody else. Looking completely differently, seeing what's really important. And right here it's telling me a loving family is important to you. An emotional, secure, loving family. So all this stuff just doesn't need to be there anymore. Queen of Swords, she speaks her truth, she knows her truth. This could be somebody in an official position, a lawyer, a judge, somebody of the law, or just somebody very, very smart, headstrong, knowledgeable, a professional. Page of Cups, this would be somebody has children. And there are no illusions around this queen. She knows what's going on. Alright, let's get some more to this story here. So what is this decision to make? Let's clarify this Two of Swords. This could be the decision somebody is making about moving out or not. We have the Five of Wands to the Two of Swords. So there's some fighting and conflict, maybe competition, but a lot of conflict going on in the marriage. And God knows why, what this is about. Five of Swords. Somebody's won, somebody's lost. I feel like in this situation it's just all losers, but this is over and somebody feels betrayed. So increase your efforts if you want to achieve your goals. Kind of like looks at, I think something is finished, like a relationship is over, marriage is over, and now to achieve your goals on your own and not as a couple. Yeah, I mean, somebody may be trying to bring this back together, but if your goal here is to Ace of Cups, meet a new love, create a new loving relationship, something that's fair and equal give and take with the Six of Cups. Increasing your efforts could be that if you've got a criteria of who you want to meet, well, then you need to be a match for that. So if your life needs work, if you need to heal, if you need to be in a certain place because what you expect in somebody else and who you want to meet, it needs to be on a similar level or same level, not pie in the sky. If you want to meet somebody the same as you or that works for you, yeah, you need to be vibrating at the same level, which encompasses lots of things. So there may be that work that you need to do on yourself. You're in this Page of Swords in reverse energy. So you need to be in the upright to begin with. And Pages, you know, needs to do some growing up. And there maybe need to be some work on communication skills, that type of thing. And even this Knight here, you may want to meet a Knight like this, but really, do you want a Knight or do you want an Emperor? Got at the very least a King, right? Don't settle for a Knight when you can have a King, or even better still, an Emperor. So, hey, looking good. Okay, we have the Six of Wands. So you're celebrating. I think somebody's celebrating getting out of a bad marriage or a bad relationship. Having a victory here. I think it's like that feeling of that instant relief, like you stood up for yourself, you stood for yourself and what you want, and you left behind what was no longer working for you. Ace of Swords is in reverse though. It's like not having any idea how to really proceed, or not somebody doesn't have any fresh new ideas. Like all they could think about is getting out of the situation they were in, and then they didn't know what to do after that. Now what? We have Judgment at the bottom of the deck, the Hierophant in reverse. This feels like a divorce, and it feels like somebody doesn't know how to like proceed with that. But now we have the Queen of Swords. So this is like getting a lawyer, lawyering up, or getting some advice from somebody who knows best, somebody wise, somebody knowledgeable, somebody who's a professional. Yeah, there's a Tower moment here. So it's like somebody goes from being super happy and satisfied, and I think this is just that initial relief that you may be feeling after leaving and getting out of a toxic environment. But then very next thing is a Tower. So this is just that sudden change, that shock of like life is all of a sudden so different. When you're in that relationship that's not working, it's all you can think about is all the things that don't work and what's wrong, and you know, feeling the way you do. You get out of it, and sometimes it feels like swapping one set of problems for another. Obviously not the same thing, not emotionally draining, but it can just be a shock. You know, moving house is shocking because it's that unstable feeling, that that initial, like, that they say like divorce and moving home are like in the top 3 most stressful things, like second to somebody dying. It is second, not death, public speaking. Yeah, so there's just this what's the word? Like, you know, pulling up your roots, unsettling feeling, even though you're heading in the right direction. And it's just, yeah, very different initially. And this may be the Tower of the person you've left coming down. We've got 8 of Pentacles in reverse, so this is indicating like somebody needs to make a bit more money now because they don't have the dual income, or you may need to get a job, or work it out, or step back a bit on your lifestyle because you don't have the same lifestyle abilities anymore. But it's worth it because we've got the 10 of Cups. It's worth it for your happiness. Can't put a price on happiness. So yeah. And then it's still like, even though you're leaving a bad situation, or somebody is, it's still like, then you know you've got that survival mode almost that you go into initially, and you can think about before you leave like how great it'll be to be away from them and what you're going to do with your life. But then, you know, after that initial move, you've still got to go through that grieving phase and unfamiliar phase and work out how to get life back onto a new normal again, a new regular feeling. Page of Pentacles, yeah, feeling really new to this, starting again financially, all of these things. There's a lot that's going to go on. So let's have a look at what's this Ace of Swords in reverse. Oh, the Emperor in reverse. Yeah, well, I feel like you maybe you weren't the one to make all the big decisions before. This Emperor in reverse that you left was the one making all the big decisions, and now you're making all the big decisions, and it's very unfamiliar, and you're maybe feeling a bit like, how do I do this? Like, what do I do? There's so many new things that you didn't take care of before. They took care of them. So I feel like that's what this is here. And not knowing how to take the next steps. But I feel like somebody here is taking the lead. Now, either this Queen of Swords is you in the upright, or someone you're dealing with, like a lawyer or somebody helping you with advice to help move you forward. Knight of Swords flipped over, moving forward at great speed. We have the 4 of Pentacles in reverse, so I feel like you're not having to worry about your stability anymore. Like, you're getting all the answers that you need here from this Queen of Swords. She's showing you the way. So I have the itchiest nose, so I don't know what that means, but it's been through this whole reading. Somebody could be experiencing some like allergies or hay fever at the moment. Page of Cups underneath the Knight of Cups. I feel like this is your family, like somebody here has children or wants to have children. They want to head in this direction. Let's see. Let's confirm the Page of Cups. The Sun in reverse. This is like not knowing how to go about, or maybe not knowing how to go about this is actually almost like somebody here wants to date again, wants to get back out there, wants to find their match. And the Knight of Cups like represents going and offering your cup to somebody new. But this Page of Cups is like, how do I do that again? I've been out of the dating game for so long. How do I do that again? Like, I want to with the Sun, but I have no idea where to start. Where do we start from here? you know, you could be really craving. Oh, we've got Queen of Cups at the bottom of the deck. I feel like this is your energy. Craving this love, craving this emotional connection which you didn't have in your previous relationship or marriage, and not knowing how to go about it. Two of Cups in reverse. And this could be somebody too, like if you're fresh out, you may just need to go out and have a rebound. You're trying to manifest this here with the Magician. Somebody is used to being in a relationship. They're not used to, they're almost, this feels like you're uncomfortable on your own. Like you like to be in a relationship, but if you don't spend that time to heal first and just go jumping straight into the next thing, you're going to repeat cycles, highly likely. So we have the moon in reverse with the sun in reverse. It's like night and day here. Night and day. And seeing the world night and day from a completely new perspective. It's like you don't recognize your life at all right now. It is, your life has gone from night to day, and it is totally new home, new attitude. Like everything is new. You've never done life in this way, or it's been so long since you're on your own, you don't even know yourself. So I feel like let's confirm the moon. Yeah, you don't even understand. Somebody here doesn't even know what life is like not to be carrying around all these burdens all the time. It's like you don't know what to do with yourself now that you're not having fights every day. Somebody's not constantly battling with you. You're out of this toxic mess. You've like completely transformed. You've had a success. You've gotten rid of this Emperor in reverse. And everything's happened really fast. And now you're like, now what? You've left, you've gone in this new direction, you've put down these burdens, but you don't know what's next for you. So, let me get an angel card. I would say start off with some consistency and not jumping straight into a new relationship. Enjoy your time with yourself. Enjoy your time with your family. Maybe this is where the time pressure is coming in, is somebody wants to have a family. Like having a family is what's really important. You may feel like your biological clock is running out and you're in this big hurry here. Time to go. So, read this. Time to go. The sun sets and rises each day, and it's the same with the avenues in your life. See the beauty within each sunset in your life, and know that the sun will also rise again tomorrow. Endings are merely the start of a new beginning, and we are with you through each phase and cycle. So you don't need to hurry. You get yourself calm and relaxed and happy in your life, because Spirit's there protecting you. They're helping course correct you. They're going to be the ones to bring in the divine union that you are wanting in your life. So just have faith and trust, and all things will be lined up in good time. You don't need to do that part. You don't need to worry about how to do that part. Because it could be as simple as going out with some friends and meeting someone who's a friend of a friend. It could be as simple as bumping into a stranger at the shops from your local neighborhood. However it happens, just go about your life. Live your life. Don't be too concerned about how things are going to work out. What am I looking for outside myself that is already within me? Are you looking for more guidance, confidence, peace, wisdom, love, or something else? When we search outside ourselves, we can become overwhelmed, frustrated, and never feel quite good enough. It's time to go inward to find everything you seek. All the answers you need lie within you. Breathe in your favorite essential oil. Inhale deeply into your belly, drop your shoulders, and spend some time hanging out with your soul today. Ask for what you need and be ready for the answers. So go hang out with your soul. Yay. Let's get a Moonology card for some advice for you. I feel like this is really, Aquarius, this is a good reading. Like, you're removing yourself from the old. You've got the advice you needed, the answers you needed. You may be feeling unsure about how to proceed with life, but you're making really good progress. Really good progress. You're having a success out here, and you know what you want, and you know what you don't want. And that's a lot, because, it's good to know that. It's better to know that than to not know what you want and be in this void. And it's a lot easier to get what you want when you know what it is, because then you can push in the right direction and not be fumbling through life wondering where you're going and what you're doing. When you know what you want, you can ask your guides in the universe to bring it in for you, and you can manifest it. So then everything speeds up, and you're taking the right steps. So this is nice. I like this for you. Okay, Aquarius, come on, let's get one to drop out. Emotions are running high, supermoon. This card suggests that the answer to whatever you're asking is writ large, like the silvery full moon set against the velvety night sky. If you're wondering how successful something is going to be, such as a job or a relationship, the answer is very. To use common parlance, the answer to your question may well be that it is under your nose. This card is about being larger than life, being special and bursting with energy that you can tune into and work with. You can expect plenty of good things and a positive outcome when this card comes up, but you may find there's a lot of emotion to deal with too. There's also a sense that the opportunities around whatever you're asking about don't come along every day, so take action. Attune to the moon. Success is close. I just must trust. Additional meanings for this card. A resolution to your question is closer than you may think. Don't ignore the obvious. Something exciting lies ahead. Make sure you don't blow events out of proportion. Speak to the goddess. Ask her for assistance. The supermoon is a new or full moon that takes place when the moon is at its closest point to the earth during its monthly orbit, an event known as perigee. If it's a full moon, the moon appears around 14% bigger at this time. The moon is known as the queen of emotions, and if you draw the supermoon card, regardless of when you do this, you can expect your feelings to be more highly charged. So yeah, you might be feeling quite emotional right now, and that's just where you are in life, and because of all this change. But it's all positive change. Just keep focusing on what you want, and don't focus on what you don't want, and be excited because you are going in the right direction, Aquarius. This is really, really good. Lovely reading. So hopefully you got something out of it. Hopefully this resonates. And if it did, please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. If you'd like to go into a draw to win a free tarot deck, just throw an emoji in the comment section below, and the winner will be announced at the end of the month on the community page. I'll be back again in another couple of days with a new reading for you, so make sure you've got your notification bell switched on, and until then, bye for now.